When we have red grapes in the tank, we need to get the color from the skins. During the fermentation, the skins will float because of the carbon dioxide gas in the tank from the yeast. So there's two ways to do it. One is to take liquid from the bottom of the tank, circulate it through a pump over the top. That's called pumping over. This is another method called punching down. What we've got is an air-operated ram and a large plate, and you can see that the grapes are floating in the tank right now. The ram pushes down on the grapes and breaks up the, we call this the cap, the solid surface of the grapes. You can see it's on a trolley system, so we can move it around and get all parts of the tank. Normally we'll punch these tanks down for about 10 minutes apiece, so we get a nice even dunking of all of the skins that are on the top and trading them for the bottom. You can see as we pull the ram up, it also brings in skins from below up to the top. Now we're going to move it over here to this part of the tank. You can see it's much drier. We haven't pushed that section down yet. We've got about 5 feet of travel on the ram. So from this point down, it'll go down 5 feet or so. The cap's probably within the first top 2 feet. So we should be in good shape. We just installed this year, and on these small open-top tanks, it's very, very effective. You notice we also have a hose over here. This is a tank that's either being pumped over or we're taking pressed juice and putting it in there. And then we use these little screens, the reddish-colored screens, to just protect the tank without putting a lid on it. Another punch down we do. Notice we have a small bin here holding about 3/4 of a ton of grapes. This is Zinfandel from the DeAugustini Brothers Vineyard, just on the edge of Fiddletown. You can see that we've got the grapes floating on the top of the fermentation. And again, we need to mix this up and get the top of the fermentation down. This is almost done. As you can see, it's very, very wet and juicy. These grapes will probably be pressed in the next 2 days. If it was at the height of the fermentation, it would be really difficult to push this down initially. Once we get it broken up, it's not such a problem. But this one is essentially just floating. Not even really floating. It's just kind of a mixture. See, much easier. Initially it's easy, and then the fermentation starts, the grapes float up. It's a lot harder, and then once the fermentation is down and the sugar's gone, it makes it much easier. You can see how easy this is. Just almost the weight of the punch down tool is pushing it into the grapes. If this had been a week or so ago, we probably wouldn't have been able to do this so easily.